So you guys know it's gonna get a little bit wild, a little bit crazy, but we're gonna learn some important lessons. So we have 3 rules. Everybody say 3 rules. All right, so the first rule, if I need you guys to get quiet, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody practice that with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Great. Now, whenever I do that, you guys get quiet. We'll talk just for a few minutes. I'm gonna share some stories, share some really important things today, and then we'll go right back into some wild and crazy games. Good plan? Yep. Okay, rule number 2. There are a lot of you guys in here, and that's awesome. But I want to get as many different people down here to the court as we can. So there's a 1-time limit to come down to the court. How many times can you come to the court? 1 time. The rest of the time, I want you pointing at your friends. I want you pointing at your teachers. Because this program is not just for the kids, but it's for the teachers too! Yes. They are so excited. Don't let them fool you. Now, the last rule, if you do not get picked to come down to the court, the best place for you to be is in your seat. All right? So are you going to stand up in the middle of the program? Are you going to run down here if I don't ask you? No. Stay in your seat. That'll be the best place for you to have the most fun and learn the most and stay the safest. Now, I think that is enough of the rules. Are you guys ready for the fun? All right. Well, I brought my super special friend with me today. His name is Jiggy. Do you guys remember Jiggy? I've got a picture of him right here on my shirt. He's ready to come and play and get a little crazy. So the way that we let him know it's time to come out, we have to put our fist up in the air and we have to chant his name. Everybody say, Jiggy, 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 Jiggy. Goodness. All right. I think Jiggy just didn't know the rules, but he's going to be on his best. No, guys. He just didn't understand that there was a no booty shaking rule, so he's going to be on his best behavior from now on, and we don't have to. Goodness. Wow. Jiggy is so crazy, but Jiggy loves to play games as well, so we need some people to come play a game. Who wants to get inside of this bumper ball and have a little bumper battle? Let's see, this girl in the pink shirt. And let's see. How about we get that girl in the purple up there? Come on down. Oh, we're gonna have a little bumper battle. So what's gonna happen? She's gonna run as fast as she can towards her. She's gonna run as fast as she can towards her. They're gonna meet in the middle, and somebody's going down. All right, hold on right there. You gotta run fast. You gotta try to knock her down. Are you guys ready to see this? there, get on there. Arms in, arms in. All right. Jimmy, did you knock him down? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh! Let's take that, Marcus, go back. You gotta run faster. You gotta hit harder. You gotta get louder. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh! All right, arms up. Good job. Give him a big round of applause. Give him a big round of applause. Now, hang on, Junior, hang on. I think we need to see boys versus girls! The girl in the gray shirt. Yeah, come on down. And this boy right here. How many people think the boys are gonna win? How many people think the girls are gonna win? All right, let's see it. Awesome job. Now, man, I don't know what it is about seeing two people try their hardest to knock each other down, but it just gets me excited, gets me pumped up. Does it get you guys pumped up? Yeah. That is a super fun game, and we have a lot more super fun stuff planned. But listen, 1, 2, 3. I actually am more excited about what we get to talk about today than all the fun that we're gonna have. Which means that it's really important because we're gonna have a lot of fun. Because today we get to talk about how each one of you all can become your best. And so today we're gonna be talking a lot about your thoughts, a lot about your mind, and how important it is for you guys to focus on love and joy and peace and really positive and good things, right? Because what you think about controls what you say and what you do, your choices, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others. And so we want you guys thinking about love, thinking about joy, and doing those really good things, staying away from the bad stuff. We're going to be talking a little bit today about your friendships and the relationships in your life, and how important it is for you to surround yourself with good friends and good teachers and good coaches and counselors and principals, people that are trying to encourage you to be your best, and they're speaking love and truth over your life so that you know who you are and what you can do. We're going to be talking a little bit today about drugs and alcohol. Yeah. Because here's the thing, guys. 1, 2, 3. Shh. I really believe that drugs and alcohol are two of the quickest ways that our life can start to go down a path that's not best. And take us to a lot of hurt and a lot of pain and destruction. And also next week is Red Ribbon Week. Did you guys know that? Yeah. So all next week we're going to be learning, you guys are going to be learning about a lot of ways that you can fight against drug and alcohol addiction, and you can encourage one another, and we can help each other become our best, right? So get ready to learn about all that stuff, but we're going to go over some of that stuff today, just so that we're all on the same page, working together to say no to drugs, to say no to alcohol. And then we're just going to kind of finish up talking about the future, and about how important it is for you guys to dream big dreams, but then bring it back to today and set those little goals each day so that you know what you're working hard for, so that you can be your best and you can encourage others to be their best as well. Now, are you guys ready for something else fun? All right, then I think we need to get some people down here for a little frisbee game. I actually need some teachers. I need 4 teachers, 4 teachers. You're just throwing the frisbee. Okay. Now, here's how this is going to work. So you want to play? Yeah, come on up. Tell them to come on up. Okay. Now, whenever I say go, teachers, you guys can go ahead and pick up your frisbees. Pick up the whole stack. Now, whenever I say go, you guys can throw them one at a time, or you can throw the whole stack, okay? So we're going to toss the frisbees out to the audience, and then he comes over here on the boys' team. Okay? So, we've got these 3 girls are going to be trying to catch from everybody over here on this side. So if you're on this side, I want you throwing to one of these 3 girls. Yep? Everybody over here on this side. You're going to be trying to throw to any of these 4 boys right here, okay? Now, we need one more girl. Let's see, this girl right here. Yeah, come on. All right, so here's how this is going to work. Listen. 1, 2, 3. Shh. Everybody over here is trying to throw to one of these 3 girls, okay? If any of you 3 girls catch it, you catch it and you run over and you put it on top of her head like that, okay? Yeah, and then everybody over here, these 3 boys. If any of you 3 boys catch it, you got to run over here to him and you got to put it on his head like this, okay? And whichever kid, either this guy or this girl in the orange, has the most frisbees over their head at the end of the game is going to be the winner. Now, my teacher friends, if they don't catch them, then we're going to run around, pick them back up, keep tossing them back out. Now, you guys, you have to catch them to put it on his head. If it hits the ground, you can't pick it up. Now, my other teacher friends over there, if they fly all over, if you guys help us pick them back up, toss them back out over the crowd. That'd be great. Now, last thing, these frisbees are not very strong, so if you pull on it, what's going to happen? It's going to break. So don't try to take it from your friend, because you'll probably just break it. The first person that catches it gets to throw it. Everybody stay in your seat. Are you going to stand up? All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, everybody sit down. And go ahead and throw the frisbees down if you got one. Throw them down. All right, and now let's stack up the frisbees, but where's the ones over here? Oh, Jiggy has them. Okay, so Jiggy has the ones from the girls' side. I'll take these from the boys. Okay. Oh, it's awesome, bud. Okay, so everybody help Jiggy count for the girls' team. 4 for the girls. You think you got more than 4? Yeah, he thinks so. Okay, I want you guys to help me count. Ready? Give it up for the boys! Good job. All right, stack them up, guys. Stack them up. Give them a big round of applause as they head back to their seat. Give them a big round of applause. Great job. Now I want to see how many people got to touch one of the frisbees. Raise your hand if you got to touch one of the frisbees. Now look around at all those hands. So many friends on this side working together to accomplish the goal to get the Frisbees down to their teammates. So many friends on this side working together to accomplish the goal to get the Frisbees to their teammates. Now put your hands down, put your hands down. Here's what I think is awesome. 1, 2, 3. Shh. When I think about how to encourage you guys to be your best, I think one of the most important things that we have to talk about is working together. And even working together with people that are different than us. Because everybody's different, right? There's not two people in this world that are exactly the same. Every single person is different. And I think that that was done on purpose. Because if everybody was the same, this world would be really boring, right? But instead, we're all different. And some of us are really good at sports. Who's really good at sports? But here's the thing. How many people are not so good at sports? Anybody not good at sports? Okay. Now how many are really good at music? Who's really good at music stuff? Is there anybody that's not so good at music? Okay. How many really good at art? You love to do art projects. Anybody not so good at art? Okay. What about reading? Who loves to read? You're really good at reading? Is there anybody that's not so good at reading? You don't really like it? That's okay. What about math? Anybody really good at math? Yeah, you guys are just learning math. Anybody you don't really like math? That's okay. But here's what I want to talk about. Listen, listen, listen. 1, 2, 3. Shh. What I hope you guys saw is you saw lots of hands going up for all those things that you guys are good at. I'm really good at math, I'm really good at reading or sports or music or whatever it is. But right after I would say who's good at it, I'd ask who was bad. And then there'd be a lot of other hands that went up and said, you know what, I'm not so good at math. I'm not so good at sports or music or art. Because there's not one person that is great at every single thing. We each have things that we're good at, but we also each have things that we struggle with and come a little bit harder for us. And so what I think that does, guys, is that it creates this really amazing opportunity that every day that you wake up, you can look for ways to use the gifts and the talents that you have to make a difference in other people's lives. We look for those ways that we can love and serve and give and help other people around us. So not only are we trying to be our best in this life, but we're trying to encourage others to be their best as well. And I'm just inviting you guys to use the gifts and the talents that you have, things that you love, and use those to make a difference. So if somebody's really not the best at basketball, and you're really good at basketball, then maybe you could spend, all you guys could find those people and help them get better at basketball. And then maybe they'll help you become a better singer, or they'll teach you how to work on your math a little bit better, right? We always are looking for those ways that we can use our gifts to make a difference and help other people around us. And we lift other people up instead of tearing other people down. Sound good? Yeah. All right, you guys ready for something else fun? Well, Jiggy, I didn't ask this, but does anybody like science? Well, Jiggy really loves science, and he has invented a mind-reading machine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So Jiggy's gonna come out here, and he is gonna try to read your all's minds. Oh, here he is. So you see it? That's his mind reader. So he's gonna turn it on, and we need to stay really quiet, and maybe we can listen to what you guys are thinking.
Give a warm welcome to the craziest mascot and his amazing mind-reading machine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, you ready, Jiggy? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Jiggy, how about... Go over here. Go get Mr. Craig. Go get Mr. Craig. Stand up, Mr. Craig. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, yeah. All right, listen.
Hannah Montana is the bomb. I know all the words to all her songs.
What? Hannah Montana? Jiggy's got nothing going on in his head. Okay, come over here, Jiggy. Come over here. Jiggy, can you get me? You think you can get me?
Boy, some chicken wings have really hit the spot. Excuse me.
I broke it. Get that girl. Get that lady. Get that lady. All right,
I got it going on. Sitting in the front row with this cute girl. She thinks I'm so fine.
Wow, get that girl, Jiggy.
Jiggy's really cute. I wonder if he'll be my boyfriend.
Oh my goodness! A boyfriend! Oh my goodness, Jiggy! Are you trying to be boyfriend, girlfriend with Jiggy? She said, no. All right. So, do you guys think that Jiggy's mind reader worked? I don't know. It might be a little bit broken. But should he just give up? Yeah. He should go back home and he should keep working on it and see if he can fix it and make it better. Right? But here's one cool thing that we want to talk about. Is your mind and your brain. Because your brain is the most powerful thing that you guys have in your body. Because your brain is where your thoughts take place. And what you think about controls what you say and what you do with your actions. Your thoughts control how you feel about yourself and how you feel about other people around you. So listen, guys, 1, 2, 3. Shh. It's really important that we try to focus on what's good. That we fill our mind with positive thoughts and thoughts that are full of love and joy and peace and patience and kindness. Because if you're filling your mind with really good and loving thoughts, are you going to do mean things? No, probably not. Are you going to maybe look for ways to love and serve and help others? Yeah, you probably will. Because that's what you're focused on. You're focused on love and joy and peace and helping others. But here's where it kind of gets a little bit scary and dangerous. Is when we let our mind and our thoughts slip into the negative and the hateful and the hurtful, the bad stuff. Because then if we're thinking about hating other people or hurting other people, is there a chance that maybe some bad words might slip out? Yeah, there's a chance. Because if that's what you're always thinking about, those bad words or doing those bad things, you've got to think about it before you do it. So anytime that you've ever done anything wrong, anytime you've ever hurt somebody or did something mean to somebody, you first have to think about that. And so what I want to encourage you guys to do is if your mind starts to go into the negative thoughts, to those bad thoughts, sometimes I think it's important that we try to reach up there and try to grab them and crumple them up and throw them out. Get those bad thoughts out of there and then replace it with something good. Maybe remember a time that you did really well playing some sports, or maybe a time that you sang a pretty song, or you did something really special and your teacher thought you did such a great job. You remember a good time, and you get your mind back focused on something that's positive so that our choices and our words and our actions follow in those same good ways. Can you guys do it? All right, awesome. Well, I think it must be time for another crazy game. Are you guys ready? All right, I need some teachers to come help me. I need some teachers. We're gonna take these balloons. I need a bag of balloons at the back of each section. All right, we need 2 more. We got some over here. Get this bag right here. Whenever I say go. Yeah, these ladies are getting in place, and then I want her to come behind this bigger section, and you're gonna go behind the smaller section. Yeah, you kind of scoot to the middle. Now, whenever I say go, the teachers are gonna flip those bags upside down, the balloons are gonna fall out of the bags, and you guys have to hit the balloons all the way down here to the ground. Then, I need 2 kids that wanna put on some giant t-shirts. Actually, first I need 2 teachers to help me. Can you help me? And you help me? Okay, you're just gonna help them put this t-shirt on. And we're gonna have this guy right here, come on down. And we're gonna have this girl right here, come on down. Okay, help them put these shirts on. So, come on down, and then I need some kids that are gonna be my balloon stuffers. Who wants to help stuff up some balloons? Whoever you're picking, go ahead and tell them to come. Okay, and let's see, yep, she can come. And this guy right here, yeah. This guy, come on down. And let's see, we need this guy in the white, in the stripes. And this girl in the red. And this girl right there. Right there. Come on. All right, come on down, come on down. All right, the boys, come over here on this side. Boys on this side, boys on this side. Girls over here on this side. Are you guys ready? Okay, girls on this side, boys over here. Hang on, we need a few more boys. Where's our boys? Where's our boys? Boys on this. Good. Okay, and this guy in the blue, and this guy right here. Come on down. Okay, so, teachers, you guys are going to release the balloons in the audience. Everybody's going to knock the balloons down to the ground. Are you guys going to pop them? No. Are you going to hold it? No. You got to just hit it all the way down here to the ground. And then all my girlfriends, you guys have to stuff the balloons up her shirt. Fill her shirt full of the balloons. And you just help them make sure that happens. Okay? And then all the boys, you guys are going to grab the balloons and you're going to stuff them up his shirt and you're going to turn him into a big bubble man. Okay? And you help them do that over here. Okay? So, you guys stay in your seat, sit down, and just knock those balloons down to the ground. 1, 2, 3, go! Silly. Okay, here's what I want. All of the girls, all my balloon stuffers, sit down. My big balloon girls, stay there. My big balloon boys, stay there. All the boys, sit down. All the girls, go sit down in your seats. Sit down in your seats. Now, let's bring my balloon people to the middle. Come over here. Come over here, balloon guy. Oh my goodness. You have to go to the bathroom or something? Oh my goodness. You got so big. You guys are so big. Okay, now we have to decide who we think is filled the fullest. So I want you guys to do a spin. Do a spin like a ballerina. Yeah. Look, spin. No spinning. All right, well, we have to decide. Do you think it was the girls' team or the boys' team that's filled the fullest? If you think it was the girls, make some noise for the girls. And if you think it was the boys, make some noise for the boys. All right. Everybody drum roll on the bleachers. Drum roll on the bleachers. Drum roll on the bleachers. Who's it gonna be, Jiggy? Who's it gonna be? The boys team! All right, awesome job. Give them a big round of applause. All right. Now, Jiggy will be back out in just a second. All right. Now, when we filled those shirts full of these balloons, did it change the way that they looked? Yeah, they got all big and bumpy and bubbly. But here's the thing that we want to talk about, right? Listen. 1, 2, 3. The choices that you guys make to fill your life with, they affect not just you, but they affect other people around you. It makes an impact in your life. Because the choices that you make today, they affect tomorrow. And they affect the next day and the next day and the next day. And just like in that game, each balloon that they chose to put in that shirt it added a bump over here. And then they put another one in and added another bump over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. And the more balloons, the more they were started to be changed, the way that they look, right? But in life, your choices they make a difference too. Every choice you make. And the thing is, if you make a good choice today, then tomorrow, it's gonna be a little bit easier to make a good choice. And then the next day, it's gonna be a little bit easier to make another good choice. But in the same way, it can kind of happen with bad stuff too. If today you say, you know what, I'm just gonna lie just a little bit, then tomorrow it might be a little bit easier to lie. And then the next day it's a little bit easier to lie. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, maybe I'm gonna steal a little bit. Or maybe I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Or maybe I'm gonna call people bad names. And then all of a sudden you end up way over here in this bad spot where you never wanted to be. And it started way back in the beginning when you made that first bad choice. So for some of us, maybe we need to kind of turn away from those bad choices and try to get back on track to making those good and loving choices, where we're choosing to encourage others and other people are encouraging us. Because sometimes, guys, all it takes is one bad choice and your whole life can be changed forever. But the really cool thing is that sometimes all it takes is one good choice. And not only can your life be changed forever, but maybe the life of somebody around you can be changed forever. So I want you guys to try to become that type of person that's looking for those ways to change other people's lives for the good, so that we start to make a difference in this school and in this community and in the world. But you've got to make those good choices so that other people around you can see those good choices and they can make those good choices as well. All right? You guys ready for something else fun? Well, Jiggy loves to give away free stuff. Do you guys like free stuff? Well, I want you guys to make some noise. If you want something for free, I think Jiggy's gonna come out here. We've got some bracelets. We've got a fidget spinner. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. I'm gonna throw out some. Jiggy's gonna come out in a second. Who wants something for free? Make some noise! All right, here we go. Is that for you? Let's see, somebody over here, Who else wants one? Who wants one? Who wants one? We got one more. All right. Jiggy. Awesome, thanks for coming out. I helped you out. Now, wait. Hang on. What is this? Oh, man. Okay. Come over here. Jiggy. She didn't like that I just gave the prizes to the kids. You think you maybe have something for her? I don't know. Okay, stand right here. Now, do you think we should give another prize? Yeah! You think we should? Okay, well, I'm not sure what it's gonna be. Maybe, we have some fidget spinners, we have some other bracelets. If you could pick any prize, what would you want? A puppy. A puppy? You guys think a puppy would be a good prize? I don't know if Jiggy has any puppies, but what could be another good thing?
Okay, I like fidget spinners.
Oh, she likes fidget spinners. You guys like fidget spinners? Oh, okay, so Jiggy, you hear that? She really likes fidget spinners. Maybe you could find one of those. Let me see. I'm wondering what Jiggy's doing. Hang on one second, let me check back here. Oh yeah, he's found something. I think you guys are gonna like this. Here, so shut your eyes. We'll make it a surprise, okay? Shh, you guys don't tell her what it is. Oh no, Jiggy, I don't know about that. Oh, Jiggy! Oh, go get it! Oh, you gotta get out of here, Jiggy! You gotta get out of here! Oh no! A pie to the face? You guys think that's a good gift? Give it up for our teacher friend, everybody. Give it up for taking a pie to the face. And you know what? We are going to hook her up with a fidget spinner. So when she comes back, she's going to get a Jiggy fidget spinner. All right? So, listen. 1, 2, 3. Now, guys, that was a little bit silly, right? We gave away some good gifts, right? A few people got some bracelets. But then Jiggy gave away a silly gift. Now, here's one of the things that we want to talk about really quick. Sometimes do we do funny things, but maybe it turns into maybe something a little bit mean? You guys ever think something like that happens? Maybe you and some of your friends are like, you know what, it would be so funny if we did this to somebody else. But whenever you do it, it makes that person sad. Does that ever happen? Yeah, that happens sometimes. And so one thing I want to just encourage you guys really quickly is if you're about to do something to somebody just because you think it's funny, I want you to stop and think, well, if somebody did this to me, would I think it was funny or would it hurt my feelings? Or would it make me sad? Well, yeah, well, that's what I want you to think about. Because maybe you're going to try to throw a pie in somebody's face. Or maybe you're going to try to draw a mean picture about somebody. Right? So whatever the situation, just stop and think about it. If you wouldn't like whatever it is to be done to you, then don't do it, right? We want to treat other people in ways that we like to be treated. If you don't want somebody to call you names, or to make fun of you, or to leave you out, or to hit or kick you, then we shouldn't be that type of person that's making fun of others, or trying to hit or kick, or be mean to other people. We need to look for those ways that we can love each other, and build each other up, and encourage others, instead of trying to tear each other down. Now, we have one more super fun game. Who wants to come down and get in one of these hamster balls? All right, let's see. I need 2 teachers to help me just keep the balls in their spot. And then let me get, let's see, on the top row, that boy in the black. The top row. All right, good job. All right, come on down, come on down. And then I want to get a girl. Just hold that right there for me. Let me get a girl. This girl in the gray and pink. Gray and pink, yep. Come on down, come on down. Okay. Now they're going to get inside these hamster balls. And then I need some strong people that can push. Let's get that boy in the jacket right there. That boy in the jacket. And this guy right here in the stripes. And that boy up there in the top in the jacket. Yep. And then let's get some girls. This girl right here. And this girl in the jacket right there. And this girl right here. Okay. So crawl in there. All right. That looks good. Now pull your knees up. Pull your knees up. Get in the ball. Good. Okay, now boys, get right here. Where's my boys? Come here. Boys. Come here, bud. Good. You gotta do that right there. And then girls, come over here. Girls, over here. And now, get that boy on this side. Come over here, bud. Come over here. Now, what we're gonna do, I want them to be on this side, sorry. Whenever I say go, you boys, you 3 boys and our teacher friend, you have to push the ball all the way over this side, like this. Okay, we're gonna push them. Yeah, like that. Okay, good. And then we're gonna go all the way to those big mats over there. All the way to those big burritos. And then we gotta push it back, okay? So, same thing for you girls. You girls have to push it all the way over there. Jiggy's gonna be standing over there. You guys push it all the way to Jiggy, and then all the way back. Now teachers, here's your job. Make sure that it stays with the holes on the side. All right, we don't want them going end over end so that they fall out. So, the first team that gets all the way down to the end of the court and all the way back is gonna be the winner. You ready to push? Are you guys ready to cheer them on? 1, 2, 3, go! Go! Come back! Come back! It's gonna be the boys' team! Good job. And I want to get 2 more people inside the hamster ball. Let's get that guy right there. And this girl right here in the blue. Come on down. And all these kids can sit down. And I need some more pushers. Who wants to push? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys go push. And then you can push. And you can push. Let's go ahead. Come on. Okay. Boys on one side, girls on the other. All right, boys over here. Boys, come right here. Come right here. All right, good job. Yeah, no big deal. All right, girls, get over here. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Go, 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 go. All right, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Yeah, 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 yeah. The girls team! All right. Everybody give a big round of applause to all of our hamster ballers. And everybody say, bye, Jiggy. All right, good job. Have you guys had fun today? Well, you guys have been super awesome. Oh, and we had a fidget spinner for you. Give it up for her, taking another pie in the face. Oh, good hype. Now, last thing, guys. In that game, they had the goal to get all the way down and all the way back and be the first team finished. And they were trying their hardest, they were trying their best, and they did a great job. And I think that it's just a smart thing for you guys to think about the future and to dream big dreams about the things that you guys want to accomplish in your life. But then I think it's really smart to bring it back to today and set those little goals each day that you know that you're working hard for. Can you be the type of person that chooses to love and serve and give? Can you be that type of person that shows up on time and listens to the instruction of your teacher? You follow what your parents want you guys to do, their encouragement. You fill your mind with positive thoughts. You set goals and you work hard, and guys, you guys will be able to do some amazing things in this life. All right? But you got to believe it. You got to believe that you guys can go out and do great things. And surround yourself with those good friends and good teachers, good coaches. Become the type of person that looks to treat others the way that you'd like to be treated. And just choose to love. Choose to love. If you don't remember anything else about this program, just go out and love others. Love others and treat them the way that you would like to be treated. And so many things will work out. All right? Can you guys do it? Awesome. Well, give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys were a great audience. Again, my name is Matt, and that was Jiggy, and we're with Remix. You guys have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.